Hello everybody, my name is Bukola Emiola, and in this video I'm gonna be going over how to create a Solaris in the VM Workstation Pro 12. So let's get started. So to begin, you want to click on create new file and then choose typical, and then you want to go to browse. If your ISO isn't already selected, click on install. Depending on which one you have, if you have a disk, click disk. If you have the ISO file, and then you could go ahead, click browse, and then choose where your ISO file is, and then click next. And then give your virtual machine a name. Mine's going to be Solaris 11. I'm going to click next. So now here we're at the capacity and the disk size, and it recommends 16 gigabytes. So we're just going to leave it as that and store it in a virtual disk as a single file. And click next. Now here, we're getting ready to create it. You could go ahead and click finish. So now the virtual machine will count down and load the Oracle. So we're just gonna give it a few seconds to load, and okay, there it is. So to get started, in order to type inside, so you want to click inside the VM, and then here you have to choose a keyboard language, and as you see at the bottom, it defaults to 27 because 27 is the language where I'm at. So I'm gonna click delete. Make sure your num lock is on, and delete that, and type 27 and enter. And here I'm going to choose English, which is 3. Type 3 and then enter. Okay, so here we're going to install number 1, the Oracle Solaris. So enter 1 and then enter. Just give the VM a moment to do its thing. Okay, so here, just press F2 to continue. And then you're going to choose the local disk in the discovery section. And then here it's showing you the size and everything. So just press F2 to continue. And then here we're going to choose not to partition, we're going to use the entire disk. So we're going to give it, the computer, a name. So I'm going to do Sol, my name, which is Bukola, and then F2. And then we're going to use our wire connection, which is the NOT0. So just press F2. So here we want to statically choose our network method. So arrow down and F2. Okay, so here we have to give it a static IP address. So we're going to do that. I'm going to Control Alt to get out of there, and then here at the bottom type in CMD and then IP config, and that's gonna bring up your IP addresses. And I'm going to use probably this one, which is 191.168.0.12. That is going to be my IP address. So that's 192.168.0.12. And then subnet mask is going to be 255.255.255.0. I'm going to press F2 to continue. And right now we're not gonna configure the DNS, so arrow down and then F2. The alternative name, we're gonna click F2 for none. So here I want to choose your time zone. I am in America, F2. And I'm gonna scroll down till I find United States, F2. My time zone, I am in Eastern. I'm gonna choose most areas for this one, and F2. Then the language support is English, F2. Territory is United States, F2. So here it has the date and time, but it looks like it's already been configured to the correct one, so F2. And then for my keyboard, US English, F2. So now we're gonna set a root user, and so for the password, I'm gonna make my password. What's my password be? Okay, let me try it again. Make sure I type that right. Okay, and then arrow down to confirm. Okay, and scroll down to here we're gonna type in our name, and then username for it is gonna still be the same thing for me. And password, arrow down. Okay, then F2. Now here for your support, you can either use either your student email or your personal email for the support, but I'm just gonna leave it as anonymous and press F2. So here is going to show us our installation summary. Take notes of anything if you need. If not, just press F2. So now it's going to take about probably 15 minutes to 30 minutes to install. So let's give it some time. Okay, so once it is finished installing, you'll be at the screen. So you can press F4 to view your log, but here I'm gonna press F8 to just reboot. So here, okay, so it's finishing the installation. Okay, so we are not finished installing. So go ahead and log in into your console. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.